Hi, my name is Amanda Norden, and my research topic was regarding today's unethical marketing advertisements. There are three definitions that are important to my topic. Ethics is defined as the moral principles that govern a person's or group's behavior. Morals is defined as the rules that govern which actions are right and which are wrong. Compare the definition of ethics and morals to that of marketing, and you get the basic principles and values that govern the business practices of those in prompting products or services to consumers. The free market business model states that if people will buy a product, then businesses should sell it. Businesses are becoming less concerned with respecting social and cultural issues and are becoming more concerned with how much cash flow they can bring in. Pure free marketing doesn't work because businesses need to respect different cultures and values of consumers. The main point of my paper is that today's marketing techniques have become unethical due to ads portraying women as objects, sex playing a huge role in nearly every advertisement, and advertisements making fun of people's different values and opinions. Writer Brennan Bernard defines ethics as good business practices which delivers quality merchandise, value prices, and consumer services. She believes that these three elements must be supported in order for honest advertisement to work. Popular retail store American Apparel had a back-to-school ad featuring a woman dressed in a schoolgirl outfit posing in provocative ways. The Advertising Standards Authority ruled that these images featured on the retailer's websites were sexist and objectified women. In the period of just 4 months, American Apparel had 4 ads that had to be taken down due to the violation of ASA standards. ASA stated that these ads caused serious offense and were objectifying women. Hollister, another clothing store, is also causing controversy regarding their advertisements. When you walk into the store, you look right at a blown-up poster with a woman who is in very little clothing, draped over a fully clothed man. When you purchase an item, these images are also on the clothing bags. According to a scholarly article written by Michelle Miller, ads in the 1950s and 1960s were not nearly as sexist as they are today. She states that women today are seen as objects, and these ads that are used today are mostly to appeal to men. Hardee's Burgers are also using ads to objectify women. In a commercial on YouTube featuring Paris Hilton, she is seen washing a car in very little clothing. She then starts to straddle the car and take a bite out of the hamburger. Comments on this commercial mostly all state that it was hard to even notice the burger, due to Paris Hilton wearing little clothing. On another Hardee's Burger commercial, Kate Upton, a famous supermodel, is seen in a drive-in movie theater. She starts taking off some of the layers she is wearing and starts to straddle the burger bag while taking bites out of the burger. Comments on this commercial are so shocking, with one stating he wishes she would take care of him like she took care of that burger. Men are also being objectified in ads. Old Spice has commercials featuring a fit young man who is almost always shirtless. These ads rarely mention the products that they are trying to sell and mostly only talk about how fit the actor is. In another Old Spice commercial, the product was only mentioned twice in the minute and 13-second long video. The rest of the commercial was focused on the man's fit body, with the actor stating that the woman's man could look like him too if he used Old Spice products. There is even a new startup that objectifies men. Manservant allows women to purchase a man for $125 an hour to do things such as throw doves when a woman walks into the room. This startup was thought to be fake, and at the end of their commercial, they had to state that this is a real service. Sex in advertising is very popular in today's society. According to Paul Saget, sex and advertising goes together like movies and popcorn. Paul also states that us humans have a lizard brain that responds to certain urges such as food and sex. Jeanette Mulvey believes that sex in advertising is the most effective type of advertisement. Researchers found that there was an increase in visual sexual imagery over the past 3 decades, and that these images were mostly alcohol, entertainment, and beauty advertisements. Jeanette also states that sex in advertising mostly works for impulse purchases. Sexual references in advertisement is not the only unmoral marketing technique. Ads making fun of different people's values and opinions is also an ongoing problem. Urban Outfitters recently produced a sweatshirt that made fun of the Kent State shooting that left students dead. Apparently, there was only one sweatshirt, and it was being sold for $129. Urban Outfitters has also released other controversial clothing items. An example of this was when they released a t-shirt that said "Eat Less" on it. Sophia Bush, an actress, demanded the company to release a public apology. Urban Outfitters also released an offensive Jewish Star t-shirt. Social media is so important in today's world that Urban Outfitters really needs to watch what they are marketing. Target recently released a commercial featuring 2 gay fathers with a child. This upset many viewers and made anti-gay group very angry. A spokeswoman for the company stated that this commercial showed Target's diverse community. Even though ads are considered immoral, we can fix this problem. We don't want these types of advertising to become the normal for future societies. Marketers need to realize that they are 100% responsible for what they are selling, and that once they realize this, we can start making more ethical ad choices.